Why is poetry important now? I think it's always been important. I just think people didn't know that. A little tiny story. I was in Germany once. They had put a group of poets on a train crossing the countryside. They would get out at these little towns. They'd have the town all dutied up and kids would be playing and music's playing and the poets would come out and they'd do a poem. They'd get on the train and they'd go to the next place. I was in Berlin when the train came back for the final time, when they came home. There were so many people in the station that they had to close the station down. There were people on the platforms with placards with poets' faces on them and lines from their poetry, and the doors open. They had to pass the poets out over and I go, where am I? They would never do this in America. And it's the difference between a place where poetry is ingrained. It's like you look to the news for the news and you look to the poetry for the truth. And I just think it's taken us a longer time to get there. It's a long time we thought of poetry as being this recreational activity. People used to pat me on the show, oh, you do poetry? I did poetry once in grade school, that kind of thing. I think it also helped when Amanda Gorman, when she did the inaugural poem for President Biden, and people who had never seen poetry before saw that and were moved by it and would go and say, okay, I'm going to now find out who Amanda Gorman is. And so I think that went a long way toward introducing people to poetry. But I think we've run out of places to look for truth. Luckily, poetry's been just waiting all along.